Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Tonight, the Strasburg Tigers host the Conotton Valley Rockets, presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Hartzler's Quality Housing, Wood Electric, PAC Drilling, Kime, Moore and Edenthal, McInturf Realty, and Claxon Communications. Now let's head out to the field with Chris Cale and Joe Geckler.
Welcome to Strasburg Franklin Park, where Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications are proud to bring you a top 5 battle in girls Division IV softball as the number 2 ranked 14-3 Strasburg Lady Tigers play host to the number 4 ranked 14-1 Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. The audio is available at WTUZ.com, the video live stream at our YouTube channel. This is the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Cale, being joined by Joe Geckler in the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Greg Perkins and Fred Williams are here for Claxon Communications, all brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, this has all the makings to be a great softball game with both teams ranked in the top 5 in Division IV and 2 sophomore flamethrower lefties.
It's going to be a game just like the day. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day for some high school softball. Mid to upper 60s in the temperature range, and there's going to be mid to upper 60s, probably mid to upper 70s on the pitcher's circle today as well from both pitchers, Amelia Spidell and, of course, Macy Barker, as they will be bringing the gas from the circle today for both teams. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's always fun to come out here at Strasburg, do a softball game, especially when both teams are ranked in the state of Ohio. Not in the city, not in the county, but in the whole state of Ohio in Division IV. Number 2 versus number 4, the makings of a great one here today, Chris.
Yeah, it absolutely does. And, of course, Katie Sharp injured for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. They're hoping to get her back sometime. They're hoping before the tournament run gets underway. But you talked about Macy Baker, the sophomore pitcher for Conotton Valley. She has a .644 average at the plate and 5 home runs, 33 RBIs. On the mound, 10-0 in 14 games, a .10 ERA, 173 strikeouts to only 8 walks. She's only allowed 2 runs, one of those earned. Incredible.
Unbelievable, and I'll go ahead and apologize now because I said Barker in the opening. I meant Baker, but Macy Baker, phenomenal. We were watching her warm up a little bit ago, Chris, and I wouldn't want to stand in there with her. I'm 45 years old. I'm not getting in there, so I know these girls, they face that stuff all the time, though, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch her pitch. And, you know, she's only a sophomore, which is what's scary. If it wasn't for Julia Miller at New Philadelphia, we have a trio, maybe a quartet of sophomore girls that are unbelievable in this area. One out of Garraway, one here at Strasburg, one out at Conotton Valley. You know, there's other ones as well, and it's just like, oh my goodness, like the talent-rich area we have here in Tuscarawas County. In Conotton's just outside of Tuscarawas County, but
still it's
in our area, so it's going to be fun.
Well, and then looking at Amelia Spidell, the sophomore pitcher on the other side, she bats .362 with a home run, 8 RBIs. Not as big in the batter's box as what Baker does, but on the mound, she has only given up 12 earned runs, 107 strikeouts, 9 walks, and a 1.2 ERA. Still incredible with the schedule that the Strasburg Lady Tigers play. And this should just be a good one tonight. Of course, Tom Spidell, the head coach of the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Jeremy Bleininger, the head coach of the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Both of these two teams sit with 14 wins, Conotton Valley with 1 loss, Strasburg with 3. Strasburg will play Malvern next Tuesday to start the tournament. The Conotton Valley Lady Rockets will play River next Tuesday to get things underway. Of course, 3 shutout wins from Conotton Valley last week to pick up their 2nd consecutive OVAC 1A tournament title. And last week for Strasburg, they defeated Indian Valley, defeated Dover, but then lost to Garraway when Amelia Spidell was out. They lost 12-0 on Saturday. But she's back in the circle tonight. Should be a good one. This is going to be fun, Joe.
It is going to be a lot of fun, and I was talking to one of the coaches for Strasburg earlier before we came on the air, and he said they have a a busy week. They play today. They're supposed to play tomorrow, play Wednesday, and then play Friday. So it's they've got a few makeup games to make in there. Of course, tomorrow's game probably going to get rained out. We got a lot of rain coming overnight into tomorrow. But, they have some games. And then the tournament, like you said, next Tuesday. So it's they wrap up with a fury of games, get into the tournament, then it's every other day, and then get a couple days off and get back at it. So it's going to be fun for both teams and kind of get tuned up for the playoffs. Because they're going to see this type of once you get farther in the tournament, you're going to see this type of competition all the way to where they play in Akron for the championship.
Yeah, Akron up at Firestone.
Yeah,
yep.
So that'll be fun. The trip to hopefully we'll see one of these teams in Akron and maybe get to call a state title game.
That would be awesome. You never know.
Yep.
These two teams on a collision course to meet in the division title, in the district title game once again. And, of course, we're going to kind of stand by here. We came on a little bit early because we're actually going to cover the Strasburg Lady Tigers senior ceremony here at Strasburg Franklin Park coming up as soon as Conotton Valley finishes up their warm-ups. Pretty cool deal. The seniors, Emma Gilkerson, of course, Jalen Marks, and Danny Wright, the three seniors for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, going to get recognized here tonight. And we've got their bios ready to go. Thank you to Adam Saweski for getting those to us. But should be a pretty special thing here for the Strasburg Lady Tigers that we get to cover tonight.
I remember a few years ago when we heard about this Gilkerson girl at Strasburg, but we heard about her at the softball or on the basketball court.
Yes, she was a freshman.
And we were like, man, who is this girl? And I mean, she was, I don't know, dropping in 20 points, 30 points, just doing crazy things for Strasburg. And we're like, wow, she's going to be really good. And I'm like, wow, I can't believe she's a senior already. It's been 4 years. So, she's had a great athletic career here at Strasburg. And, I'm sure she's going to be missed here on the diamond, on the court. Played volleyball as well. So she was a busy girl. And, of course, we'll talk about her bio here in a little bit. But going on to play softball at the next level. So.
Yeah, and what just a great athlete. Batting .561 this year with 20 RBIs, 23 runs, 13 walks. Incredible job by her. Jalen Marks, the right fielder. She averages .293, has a home run, 8 doubles on the year, 16 RBIs, 13 runs scored. Number 4, Jalen Marks. Another girl, I believe, who's going on to the next level as well. Yeah, Bowling Green.
Yeah, but she's not. Doesn't look like she's going to play though. Looks like she's just going to Bowling Green to focus on her studies.
Hey, and that's okay because what's most important?
Studies. I wish I would have thought about that 25 years ago.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. And then Danny Wright, as everybody calls her, she's going to go to Tri-C and major in early childhood education. She is the first baseman. Doesn't bat a whole lot, but does a great job in the field for this team. And going to be, like I said, pretty special to cover this ceremony coming up in a little bit. They also have Maggie Richards going to sing the national anthem tonight, so we're going to stay here for that. But we do have both of our coaches' interviews that we'll do after this ceremony. Of course, we caught up in the dugout with head coach Jeremy Bleininger and also head coach Tom Spidell. And I don't know what your takes are. Talking from both coaches, they know what's going to happen here tonight. They know that this could be, a 30-minute, 7-inning ball game that ends 1-0. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it could be. I think we talked earlier on the phone today, and I said this could be a 45-minute game that's 1-0, or it could be the wheels fall off for somebody and it says 11-0 or 10-0 mercy game.
I don't see that.
I don't see it either. But you never know. But I'm gearing up for a pitcher's duel. I love pitcher's duels in baseball, even in softball. I think they're a lot of fun to see, just that dominant arm out there just mowing people down. Some people may think it's boring. I love offense or whatever, but a great pitcher's duel is nothing. There's nothing better than a great pitcher's duel.
I agree with you, and we've got two of the best in our area, especially two of the best sophomores in our area as far as Macy Baker and Amelia Spidell here from Strasburg Franklin Park. Again, thank you for joining us on Big Z Sports, the Wood Electric pregame show, live from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios here at Strasburg Franklin Park. Chris Gale, Joe Geckler joining you. And, before we get to our PAC drilling starting lineups and get on with our game, of course, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. We've got our special presentation of the seniors, special ceremony for the Strasburg Lady Tigers that's getting ready to go on, and we'll just kind of be patient and see what's going on with that. Should be just about ready to go for the ceremony. Got to be, it's one of those things we always talk about, right? It's hard as being a senior and having to take that jersey off for the last time. And these girls still got a few games to go, but still, nonetheless.
You take your jersey off, you hang up the cleats, you hang up your boxing gloves, whatever it is, and you do it for the final time. It's never easy, regardless of what you're doing. Heck, in the radio industry, you hang up your headphones for the final time. That's tough. Whatever you do and you're done doing it that you've done for so long, it's a challenge, and it's very hard to do for these girls and in the other sport as well. So it's a really cool moment.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go ahead and kind of simmer down, see if we can get the audio for the ceremony.
Yeah, they're talking about Emma Gilkerson. She's the daughter of Joe and Missy Gilkerson. She has been a member of the Strasburg softball team for 4 years, as well as volleyball and basketball. She's a member of the National Honor Society, 4-year academic letter winner, and participates in 2 youth FCA, Big Brothers and Sisters, and Foreign Language Club. Emma plans to attend Cleveland State University in the fall and major in sports management, and she'll be playing softball for the Vikings as well. Favorite season memory? Playing in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I think that would be pretty fun to play in. I wonder if she hit any in the ocean. Favorite career memory? Tying the home run record as a freshman here at Strasburg. Emma would like to thank everyone who supported her, not only her but the team of the last 4 years of her high school career, and Strasburg has shaped her into the person she is today and given her so much, and it has been a blessing to be a part of something so special. Congratulations to Emma and the best at CSU.
Absolutely. Emma Gilkerson right there, number 9. Again, outstanding athlete for the Strasburg Lady Tigers in multiple sports. And when you come to a small D4 school, you need girls like that are good athletes that can play in multiple sports.
For sure. And that goes on the boys' side as well. You see multiple kids playing football, basketball, baseball, and those are the stars. You see that, and you see that on the girls' side as well.
It has been a blessing to be a part of something so special. Congratulations, Emma, and best of luck at CSU.
A big round of applause for Emma Gilkerson, getting some love from her teammates and the flowers.
Up next, we have number 4, Jalen Marks.
So they're going to talk about Jalen Marks now, and Jalen is a daughter of Jason and Devin Marks. She's been a member of the Strasburg softball team for 4 years, member of the FCCLA, Drug-Free Clubs of America, volleyball, and FCA. Jalen plans to attend Bowling Green State University and major in middle childhood education with focus areas in social studies and English. Favorite season memory, Myrtle Beach. Favorite career memory, robbing the home run at East Canton. From Jalen, I am beyond grateful for my parents and my travel coaches, my teammates, and other Strasburg coaches for building me into the player that I am today. Go Tigers. Congratulations, Jalen, and the best of luck at BG.
Absolutely. Jalen Marks, the second senior here in the ceremony, right fielder. She gets a big round of applause and some flowers as well from her teammates. They can't get emotional on senior night. You don't want to do that. And final senior for the Lady Tigers, number 12, Danielle Wright, plays first base. She is the daughter of Ty and Melissa Tucker. She has been a member of the Strasburg softball team for 4 years. She was a member of the volleyball team for 4 years as well. Also a member of the FCCLA and Drug-Free Club, attends United Methodist Church. Danielle plans to attend Cuyahoga Community College in the fall and major in early childhood education. She'll be playing softball for the Tri-C Triceratops. Favorite season memory, practicing at midnight for the first official practice and playing glow-in-the-dark dodgeball. And her favorite career memory is a trip to Myrtle Beach. She'd like to thank her parents and her family for supporting and encouraging her through the softball years. She couldn't have done it without them. She loves them all so much. She would also like to thank her coaches for everything that they have taught her, and she will continue to use that in college. Thank you for always believing in her, and of course she enjoyed playing with them. Good luck to all of her teammates next year. Congratulations, Danielle, and the best of luck at Tri-C. So that is your Strasburg Lady Tiger seniors. Of course, once again, Emmett Gilkerson, Jalen Marks, and Danny Wright. We're going to go ahead and step away, and we will have the coaches' interviews when we return right after this timeout on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck. Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Kale, and I'm joined in the dugout with Conotton Valley head coach Jeremy Bleininger. Coach, coming off 3 shutout wins last week to take your 2nd consecutive OVAC tournament crown, what does that mean to your program?
It means a lot. Just the hard work that these girls are putting in and all the effort on and off the field as a team, it's pretty surreal.
Coach, only one senior on this team in Ellie Bauer. Talk about the leadership and the ability of your younger kids to step up throughout the year.
We've had several juniors and sophomores stepping up this year, taking a leadership role. The newer girls coming up, they're mentoring them, helping them grow as a teammate. So I can't ask for more out of my players.
Coach, sophomore Macy Baker has been special to say the least. A perfect 10-0 in 14 games. She has only given up 1 earned run and 8 walks to go along with her 173 strikeouts, plus that perfect game last Monday. Talk about her for a second.
She is a complete ball player. I mean, batting, fielding, pitching, you need something done, Macy's there to do it. And she does not have an attitude like most kids with that kind of talent do. She just goes out and does what's best for the team.
Coach Ellie, your lone senior, talk about her and what she's meant to this program as well.
It's going to be kind of different. She's my first senior that I'm going to have graduate this year, so she's had her ups and downs, but this year she has really stepped up and took on a leadership role, and she does whatever is asked of her, and she's just a positive influence to the rest of our team.
Finally, Coach, we know what Strasburg brings. They're title town around these parts in softball. What do you expect from them tonight, and what will it take to beat them?
I expect them to bring their best, as always, when you play Strasburg. We have to hit the ball, and we got to field the ball. If we don't do those 2 things, Strasburg will capitalize on it, and they'll beat us. But I'm hoping that with the direction we're going, maybe there'll be a new title town.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That was head coach Jeremy Bleininger of the Lady Rockets. When we return to Strasburg Franklin Park, Joe Geckler will visit with Tiger skipper Tom Spadell on Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show and girls high school softball. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Strasburg head coach Tom Spadell. Coach, the Lady Tigers come into the game ranked number 2 in the state of Ohio in Division 4. How do you as a coach keep your girls focused at the game at hand today and not look at the rankings?
Well, after Saturday's game and the way we played, it wasn't too hard today to get them focused in and ready to go. Big game tonight against Conotton Valley, so they'll be ready to go.
Coach, your pitching staff has been a staple here at Strasburg for years, and of course your daughter Amelia, the ace of the staff. Talk about your pitching staff for us.
Yeah, they all three of them have different strengths, and Amelia is our ace and the one we look to in the tough games. And then Lauren's just a freshman, and she's coming along. And then you got Haley as our junior, who doesn't pitch a whole lot, but has done a good job whenever she has come in.
Coach, obviously senior night here tonight. Talk to us about your seniors and what they mean to your program.
Oh, they mean everything. They provide our leadership. Emma's been here for 4 years. Unfortunately, she's only got to play 3 of those, and she's just a pleasure to coach, as is Jay and Danny. All 3 of them are great leaders and great players.
Finally, Coach, the number 4 ranked Conotton Valley Rockets, the opponent today. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here tonight?
Oh, I know their pitcher very well, same age as my daughter, and they faced each other all the way up through rec league and stuff, so we're very familiar with Macy. I know the rest of the team's having a really good year, a lot of batters hitting over 400. They've been scoring a lot of runs, so we're going to have to play our best ball today.
Coach, good luck here tonight, and go get them.
Thank you.
That was Strasburg Lady Tigers head coach Tom Spidell joining us in the dugout. Coming up next, starting lineups and first pitch between the Lady Rockets and Lady Tigers from Strasburg, right here on Big Z Sports.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin Park, and of course this game right here on 99.9 WTUZ and on our video live stream courtesy of Big Z Sports, Claxon Communications, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Chris Kale, Joe Geckler here with you, and we are ready for some softball and a battle between number 2 and number 4 in Division 4, Joe.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game here today. 2 flamethrowers in the circle, 1 for each team. Spidell versus Baker. Going to be a fun game here at Strasburg. What is that, Community Park, right?
Yes, Strasburg Franklin Park.
As we're doing a live selfie while we're on the air. That's
it worked out good.
Yes, it did.
It worked out good.
So we'll get through the PAC Drilling starting lineups first for the Conotton Valley Rockets, who, of course, the away team here today. Number 13, Ellie Bauer. She'll play shortstop and lead off. Number 3, Daphne Stuber at second base. She wears number 3. Number 4, Chloe Stuber is catching and batting third. Number 5, Jordan Braun at first base. She's batting fourth. Number 2, Kelsey Edie in right field. Macy Baker in the circle, batting sixth for the Rockets. Braxton Nielsen is in center field, batting seventh. Hopefully that's Miley Gallagher at third base, batting eighth, and Kenzie Willoughby in left field, rounding out the starting lineup for the Conotton Valley Rockets. And, of course, in the circle today for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Amelia Spidell. She wears number 19 and throws from the left side of the rubber, and the left arm is deadly here for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. So we'll get to the Strasburg starting lineups coming up here at the bottom of the inning, but we will also have we'll run by the defense here in just a minute as Chris takes over. Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. Getting ready for pitch number 1 between the number 2 Strasburg Lady Tigers and the number 4 Conotton Valley Lady Rockets. Amelia Spidell set to fire, and pitch number 1 is a strike on the outside part of the plate to Ellie Bauer. Ellie Bauer, the shortstop. I'm sure you've heard of her sister, Olivia Bauer, if you follow Big Z Sports over the last several years. Ellie Bauer wears number 13. The 1-0, or the 0-1 rather, is now an even count at 1-1. Actually, that's Daphne Stuber at the plate. So they switched it up on us. Ellie Bauer is not batting. Thank you, Jeremy, for switching that up. It's Daphne Stuber at the plate. So Daphne Stuber now with the 1-2 count. Amelia Spidell. 0-0. Top of the first inning, Spidell. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. First strikeout for Amelia Spidell, and Daphne Stuber goes down on strikes. So next up will be her sister, Chloe Stuber, the catcher. She'll be in the number 2 spot. So Spidell with 1 strikeout so far. She delivers to Chloe Stuber. The righty is low and outside. Ball 1. So Jeremy Bleininger switching the lineup a little bit from what he sent me earlier. I thought we were friends, Joe.
Christopher.
Oh, Spidell gets ready to fire the 1-0 pitch to Chloe Stuber. Is on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1-1. 1 down here in the top of the first. Amelia Spidell and the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Chloe Stuber at the plate. She'll slap it up the right side, foul ball. 1-2. So Chloe Stuber, another one of those Stuber girls that come from the Conotton Valley, Bowerston area that,
I know that name I know that name from the Midvale Speedway, Chris.
Yes, Tabby is the first ever champion as Chloe rips one up the right side, and it's going to be fielded by the first baseman and recorded for the out. That was Danny Wright with the out, the senior. So 2 down, and now Ellie Bauer comes up in the 3rd spot. So Ellie Bauer, the shortstop, bats from the right side. 2 down, top of the first inning. Amelia Spidell will toe the rubber. She fires the 0-1 high and upstairs and is going to appeal the call, and she did go around. She did offer there, Joe Geckler, and
I don't know how the home plate umpire didn't see that himself. That was quite obvious that she swung on that, but he got the appeal down to the first base umpire, and that was a strike.
So the 0-1 high, right about the letters to Ellie Bauer. Ellie Bauer for Conotton Valley batting .465 on the year, 9 doubles, 18 RBIs, 15 runs. She also does some pitching whenever Macy Baker can't go. The 0-2 is batted right up the middle. Bauer is going to leg it out and not get there. Nice play by the shortstop for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Emma Gilkerson, the senior, making the ground out. So no runs, no hits, no score. Going to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications right after this.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin Park. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications bring you the Lady Rockets and the Lady Tigers. Powered by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Chris Kale, Joe Geckler here with you. The PAC drilling starting lineups for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Leading off, number 19, Amelia Spidell. The pitcher, number 11, Haley Rieger. Number 9, Emma Gilkerson bats in the 3rd spot. Batting cleanup, number 43, Maggie Richards, who did a great job with the national anthem. Batting 5th, Sydney Sibla. number 26. Batting 7th, number 7, Audrey Allensworth. Jalen Marks in right field. Ada Richards is the DP, and batting in the 9 spot is Riley Becker, the left fielder. Danny Wright is the flex, playing first base. Macy Baker will toe the rubber for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, and she will fire strike number 1 on the inside part of the plate to her counterpart, her sophomore counterpart, Amelia Spidell. Joe.
Pitcher versus pitcher here to lead off the bottom of the first inning between the Rockets and Tigers.
Baker, the 0-1. Nice pitch right down Broadway. Foul back to the screen by Spidell. So ahead in the count 0-2. A little windy over here at Strasburg Franklin Park. We don't have a lot there, and all right. The 0-2 to Spidell from Baker is outside, but swung on and missed by Amelia Spidell. And the first strikeout for Macy Baker. So Haley Rigger, the junior second baseman, averages .356 on the year. 1 home run, 3 triples, 5 doubles, 16 RBIs, and 18 runs scored. She will be the second batter to face Macy Baker. Baker, a nice screwball right there. Tails back in for the strike.
Again, now how could you tell that was a screwball?
Because it's screwed back in.
Like it was spinning that way?
Mm-hmm.
I have to watch
the lefty's going to throw it to the, she's going to throw it to her right, and the righty's going to throw it the other way. As it's fouled back to the screen by Rigger. It's going to look like a curveball, but the screwball's the curveball's going to come back in towards the plate. The screwball's going to go away.
Okay.
From the batter, I should say. So Baker will fire the 0-2 pitch. High and outside. Ball 1 to Haley Rigger. Again, a nice job tonight by Maggie Richards on the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem here in our pregame, and a nice job by everybody at Strasburg High School doing senior night here. You can catch that senior night ceremony right here on our YouTube channel as Rigger fouls it back to the screen. Still 1-2. Macy Baker ahead in the count. No score. Bottom of the first inning. 1 out. Macy Baker in the circle for the Rockets. Rigger at the plate. Just a little windy. Baker will fire the 1-2. Again fouled back by Rigger. Haley Rigger doing a nice job of staying alive at the plate, Joe.
Yeah, she is fouling a couple pitches off, trying to get her pitch to maybe start something here for the Lady Tigers. As you can hear them to the right of us, they are loud and obnoxious over there. I love to hear that.
That's what they do in softball. They're usually loud and obnoxious. A nice pitch there by Baker, but it's laced up the left side and by the shortstop. And going for 2, and she'll leg it in for a double, is Haley Rigger. So Haley Rigger with the double. And that's a way to start things off for Haley Rigger.
Nice hit and nice hustle out of the box for Rigger, getting all the way to second on that hard shot between the shortstop and third baseman. She gets all the way to second.
And now you're bringing up your senior leader in Emma Gilkerson. Gilkerson at the plate. Ball is high. It's going to kick by Stuber. And a pass ball there by the catcher that gets by her and allows Rigger to head over to third. So Haley Rigger at third with 1 down. Emma Gilkerson, the shortstop, averaging .561 with 1 home run, a triple, and 11 doubles on the year for the senior. And it's hammered into deep center field, and it is gone. 2-run home run for the senior on senior night in Strasburg. It's Emma Gilkerson. Wow, that was a shot.
That was absolutely hammered. It cleared the cars in center field. Of course, Rigger scores from third. The Strasburg Tigers now lead 2-0 on a monstrous bomb by Emma Gilkerson.
And guess what? That is only run 2 and 3 earned that Macy Baker has given up on the year.
And run 4 altogether.
And run 4 altogether. 2-0. Lady Tigers with a monstrous dead center field blast by the senior leader, Emma Gilkerson, her second home run of the year, and it was a big one as the Lady Tigers up 2-0, 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Now stepping to the plate, Maggie Richards. Richards will swing at strike number 1.
I have her for, that was her 6th home run of the season, yeah.
I only had her for 1 from the stats, but okay, good. Good. So number 6 for Gilkerson, and it was a monster. Richards will foul that one back behind us, and she is down 0-2 to Macy Baker. Baker going to try and dig back now. The sophomore hasn't been rattled much at all this year. She's a little rattled now, Joe.
Yeah, she's a little bit rattled. I think it kind of took her by surprise. Gilkerson got a fastball and drove it out of here, but that's all you got to do. You got to get the bat on the ball, and the speed of the pitch will do the rest.
The 0-2 pitch is fouled off down the third base line and out of play by Richards. A nice little slap at it there to stay alive. So Richards looking to get on as well. 2-0 Lady Tigers, bottom of the first inning, 1 down. Maggie Richards at the plate. Macy Baker will fire the 0-2 pitch. On the inside folder, but it was a drop third strike, and she's going to be in there and safe at first base. So Chloe Stuber unable to corral that one. She had the pass ball earlier that allowed the runner to get over, and now can't corral the drop third strike, and that allows Richards to head on over.
That counts as a strikeout, but not an out in the scorebook as a pass ball lets her get to first base. So Mark Baker down with a strikeout, but no out created from that.
Correct. Sydney Sibla, the catcher, at the plate, batting .304, 1 home run, 4 doubles, and 13 RBIs, 9 runs scored on the year for number 26, the junior. Sid Sibla will step in. Baker ahead in the count, 0-1. 1 out, 2-0. Lady Tigers in front. Baker will fire. Foul back to the screen. Strasburg doing a nice job of getting the bat on the ball here. Not a lot of missed strikes by the Lady Tigers, Joe.
That's the thing with Baker. She's going to put the ball over the plate. You got to lay off of her screwball, her changeup, her rise ball. If you get a fastball, you got to jump on it, and that's what Strasburg is doing here so far in this first inning.
The 0-2 pitch to Sid Sibla is popped to the third baseman. Bauer corrals it and records the out. So Bauer at third base tonight for the
Tigers, number 7, Audrey
Conotton Valley Rockets. Two down, 2-0. Lady Tigers in front. First time through the order for both of these pitchers. Now stepping to the plate, Audrey Allensworth, the junior third baseman, batting .342 on the year, 11 RBI. And in there with the steal is Sid Sibla. So Sid takes second base with 2 down.
And that first pitch to Allensworth was a ball. It looked like a changeup. She let go, and it just missed the outside corner, and I think it surprised the catcher. I think that's why she threw it a little bit late to second. She was expecting a strike call, didn't get it.
Baker fires, and low and outside, going to be ball number 2. So Allensworth ahead in the count. The junior third baseman, number 7. Macy Baker has it. She'll rock in the circle and fire. Ball's on the outside part of the plate. Drills our
Big Z Sports banner.
Big Z Sports banner. I may have flinched just a second.
You did. I saw it coming back, and I'm like,
oh. How can you not flinch?
Now, if it was right here in front of me, it was in front of you. I'm off to the left
right.
of you.
Yeah, you weren't going to jump and save me, were you?
I was not. Sorry. You're a grown man.
The 2-1 pitch from Baker high. Ball 3. So 3-1 to Audrey Allensworth with 2 down. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Tigers trying to find that little 2-out lightning. They've got Sid Sibla out at second base. She had the reach on the drop third strike, and now strike number 2 on the outside part of the plate to Allensworth. She was taken all the way.
Oh, yeah. You're going to take all the way on a 3-1, especially to a pitcher like Baker, who is struggling a little bit here in the first inning, giving up 2 runs, twice as many she's given up all year.
All right. The payoff pitch from Macy Baker, and struck her out. So Macy Baker with her third strikeout, but she trails 2-0 as we move to the top of the second inning right here on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Synergy Signs and Graphics in Strasburg strives on being more than just an ordinary vendor. They strive to be a partner by offering their experienced staff with backgrounds in graphic design, marketing, branding, and much more. When choosing Synergy Signs and Graphics International award-winning service for your business needs, you'll be able to take comfort in knowing that your project was done to your specifications accurately and on schedule. To see all that Synergy Signs and Graphics can do for you, find them at synergysign.com.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications. All brought to you by TMK Valley Propane and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Stepping to the plate is Macy Baker, the sophomore pitcher. Batting .644, 5 home runs, 3 triples, 9 doubles, 33 RBI as Spidell will fire strike number 1. So Amelia Spidell with the 2-0 lead here, top of the second inning. Baker at the plate. The lefty will swing and miss. Strike number 2 from Spidell.
How much is the last inning messing with her a little bit here, Chris?
Yeah, I don't know, Joe. It's we'll see what happens. Spidell fires high and outside for ball number 1. So Macy Baker, again, a beautiful year at the plate, beautiful year in the circle. Gets through that first inning with minimal damage, only 2 runs. Now they're going to need to produce here at the plate against Spidell. And Baker will pop it up to the infield, and Spidell will record the out for out number 1. So coming up is number 5, Jordan Braun, the first baseman, the junior, averaging .395 on the year, 3 doubles, 15 RBIs, 10 runs scored. For number 5, the junior, the right-hander, she'll take strike number 1 from Spidell. Amelia Spidell is dealing here this afternoon in this big 2-4 matchup in Division 4. Of course, the 1 and 2 seeds in their respective brackets as strike number 2 gets away from the catcher. Sid Siblo lets it go behind her, but nonetheless 2 strikes on Braun. Again, the Lady Tigers will play Malvern. Conotton Valley will play River. Those are their first 2 tournament game, or their first tournament game for both of those teams coming up next Tuesday. Spidell, the 0-2 pitch high as Braun takes ball number 1. This game last year, Joe, this is the first time they've played this year. Last year, a 2-1 ball game. It ended up in their first meeting. The second meeting, Macy Baker did not pitch, and I think it was a little bit more as Spidell gets the strikeout. But a good 2-1 battle in their first meeting.
Again, another pitcher's matchup in the last game last year, like you mentioned, and it's always good to see those games. But nothing against the pitchers that pitch off of your ace. Sometimes it just happens that way.
Absolutely, as strike number 1 to number 11, and that is Miley Gallagher, the third baseman. Gallagher, only a freshman, averages .289 at the plate. 2 doubles, 4 RBIs as she mashes one to center field for the first hit of the ball game for the Conotton Valley Rockets. Nice job by Gallagher to get the ball down into center field. So a little 2-out Lightning here. Kelsey Edie, the right fielder, steps in now. Kelsey Edie on the season. .220 average, 3 RBIs, 15 runs scored as she takes strike number 1 from Amelia Spidell. Edie, a lefty, chokes up on the bat quite a bit in the box. Now she slides back down a little bit. The 0-1 batted right back towards Spidell. She'll make the throw over to first and record the out. Three outs now, and Conotton Valley gets 1 hit. They still trail the Tigers 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be back on Big Z Sports, of course, courtesy of TMK Valley Propane right after this.
Wolf's Lawn and Landscape, located in Strasburg, specializes in commercial and residential mowing, decorative concrete edging, hardscaping, and mulching. To maintain your home or office, or to beautify the outside with a whole new look, give Wolf's Lawn and Landscape a call today at 204-3933. To learn more about Wolf's Lawn and Landscape, find them on Facebook. Wolf's Lawn and Landscape is a proud supporter of Strasburg Tiger Athletics.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin Park. Chris Kale, Joe Geckler here with you. Bottom of the second inning. And the Lady Tigers up 2-0. They will come to the plate. And Jalen Marks, the senior right fielder.
Hopefully they come to the plate in order that is in our scorebook.
I had to give Jeremy some crap there.
And so far, they're doing that. So.
They are. Jalen Marks, the senior, she'll take a ball high from Macy Baker. So Marks on the season, 293 average, 1 home run, 8 doubles, 16 RBI, 13 runs scored. The 1-0 from Baker is slapped over the head of Bauer and going to be a base hit for an infield hit. Nice job there by Jalen Marks.
Ada Richards.
So Ada Richards, the DP, will come to the plate. Again, these Tigers, their batting average on the year, 345, 11 home runs, 7 triples, 48 doubles, 120 RBIs is what was sent to me. Pretty impressive numbers. Macy Baker in the circle. Offering the bunt is Richards. She didn't get it down. Strike number 1. So Macy Baker trying to battle back here. No outs, bottom of the second inning, Joe. And definitely need to keep that runner from moving on.
Both corner infielders way down the line expecting this bunt from Strasburg. Oh, she pops it up, though.
Popped it straight up. Nice job by Stuber to corral that one. She gets the pop-up on the sack bunt attempt. And Chloe Stuber records the out.
Batting for the Tigers, number 77, Riley Becker.
So Riley Becker into the plate now. She's also a lefty. I love seeing lefties hit. My son's a lefty, so I always enjoy watching lefties hit.
Yeah, the freshman left fielder, 281 average, 3 doubles, 6 RBIs, 13 runs scored on the year. As looking to slap that one, it was in the dirt in front of Stuber. A nice stop by Chloe Stuber. Macy Baker behind in the count. 1-0. Riley Becker at the plate, the freshman. Over at first base, Jalen Marks, the senior. The 1-0 from Baker is outside. Almost offered there was Riley. And looking to slap this one up right over, I believe, Ellie Bauer's head is what she's trying to do.
And Chris, if I'm right on that, Ellie Bauer is the younger sister of Olivia Bauer, who played here, the standout for Conotton Valley a couple of years ago.
Yes. Strike number 1. So 2-1 the count now. on Riley Becker. 1 out, 2-0. Lady Tigers. Jalen Marks on first. Macy Baker rocks and fires and is offered, and there's the steal attempt. And in there is Marks. So Jalen Marks, after the infield single, records a stolen base. Second steal of the game for the Lady Tigers. 2-2 count on the batter, who offered was Riley Becker. Couldn't make the contact with the hit and run, but nonetheless, nice job by Marks to get down and get the slide into second, Joe.
Yeah, very nice job. She was trying to bunt her over, but was able to get the steal anyway as the ball goes outside for ball 3, evens the count, or runs the count full.
Yeah, runs it full. 3-2 now to Riley Becker. So Becker will step in. The payoff pitch from Macy Baker is low. So a walk, first walk of the ball game by either pitcher.
Real quick, some breaking news out of the all-county track meet held over at New Philadelphia High School today. Shannon Thomas let me know Joey Farthing just broke the all-county meet record in the long jump with a 22.7 or 22-foot 7-inch jump.
Wow.
All-county meet record for Joey Farthing. Of course, defending high jump state champion, and of course headed to Youngstown State to play football for the Penguins.
Wow. Amelia Spidell back at the plate for the Strasburg Tigers, and she's going to slap it up the right side. Nice stop by the second baseman there as they hold the runner. Nice job there by the second baseman, Daphne Stuber. So Daphne Stuber doing a nice job of going to her left and backhanding that ball.
Great defense there by Stuber to knock that down. If that gets through, a run scores, and Spidell gets all the way over, then it would have been Becker all the way over to third, but she did a nice job of stopping that and getting the out at first to hold those runners now. 2 on, second and third.
2 down, Baker will fire to the second batter, Haley Rigger. Rigger is 1 for 1 on the afternoon with a double.
Yeah, she doubled the hard shot between the shortstop and third baseman back in the first inning, just before Gilgerson put one about 700 feet away.
Baker will fire the 1-0, and it is skied up. Stuber is underneath it, and she'll record the out for out number 3. So a little bit of ducks on the pond for the Lady Tigers, but they couldn't get another one across. They lead 2-0 as we move to the top of the third inning. All brought to you by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. We'll be back right after this.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Off for Conotton Valley, number 8.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications coverage of high school girls softball here from Strasburg Franklin Park. Spidell in the circle. She will fire to Kenzie Willoughby, the left fielder, for strike number 1. So Amelia Spidell with 2 strikeouts so far this afternoon, and doing a nice job in the circle, doing exactly what she needs to do to hold these Rockets hitters down, and she's going to get strike number 2.
Looked like a rise ball out of Spidell. Got Kenzie on her front foot there and got out in front of it.
This is only Kenzie's 6th at bat on the year. So Kenzie will come in and she will take the 0-2 pitch on the outside corner.
That had a little late movement on it. Did you see that? Curve back over the plate. She let it go thinking it was going outside, and it come back over the plate, and I'm surprised that it wasn't strike 3.
And I hope I don't get any text messages from Duck later telling me that I'm calling the wrong balls and strikes or the wrong pitches. As high and outside to Willoughby, runs the count even at 2-2 as Duck stands over my right shoulder. And,
I know Duck?
Yeah, Duck's standing there. Hopefully he doesn't come yell at me.
You need to be yelled at sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, so do I.
So Spidell's 2-2 pitch. High, and strike number 3 on Kenzie Willoughby. So Willoughby will go down swinging, and the third strikeout for Amelia Spidell.
Number 9, Braxton Nielsen.
So Braxton Nielsen will come to the plate. Number 9, the center fielder. She also only her third at bat this season. She will swing at strike number 1 from Spidell. Spidell will fire the 0-1 pitch, and strike number 2 right down Broadway on Braxton Nielsen, the center fielder. Tigers up 2-0. Pitch on the outside corner, beautiful pitch.
That was a waste
thing was
pitch.
spinning like crazy.
That was a waste pitch on all two, and just trying to get her to chase it. That ball was in the other batter's box. Nice velocity on it, but that was a waste pitch. Trying to see if she would chase it for strike 3.
And now she comes back on the inside corner and gets her looking. Strike number 3, Amelia Spidell all over the plate for her 4th strikeout, and made Braxton Nielsen wish that she would only still have 2 at-bats instead of 3.
Yeah, Daphne Stuber now back to the plate for her second at-bat. She struck out swinging to lead off the ball game.
So 2 down, 2-0, top of the third. Ball's a little bit inside. Daphne Stuber, a really good season at the plate, 500 average, 2 triples, 4 doubles, 11 RBI, 17 runs scored, 11 steals for the speedster. And she'll take strike number 1 down the pipe.
Another interesting note from the all-county track meet. Got another update. One we know well, Colton Thomas finished second in the long jump to Farthing. Farthing beating by 2 feet.
Ooh.
So shows you how impressive that 22-foot jump is. As Farthing set the county record at 22 feet 7 inches. And then Colton Thomas, the sophomore at Indian Valley, jumped 19 feet 7 inches and got second place.
Wow. Incredible. Congrats to Joey Farthing for that. As Spidell will fire the 1-2 pitch, and it's going to be fouled right off of the umpire's noggin.
If I wouldn't have moved, it would have hit me in the face.
Yeah.
If the fence wasn't there. I did flinch on that one. Did you?
I know. You can't help but not. Do you ever watch those videos sometimes on Facebook?
Did you see the one a couple weeks ago where it knocked the dude's beer off of his face?
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
I can't. So a little backhand change there from Spidell trying to fool Stuber. Runs the count even at 2-2.
You know a little bit more about softball than I do. Obviously, I know grips and baseball and stuff, but is that a special grip on a changeup, or is it just how they release it?
I don't want to get technical because I'm not going to have Duck yell at me. Ball's fouled back over the screen. But you can't. So I don't understand where to grip the seams and all that stuff as far as even the softball's concerned. I just know that they throw a backhand.
Oh, they throw
it when it's released, it's the whole movement is the same, but when it comes through, it's backhand.
Okay, the release is different.
Yes. So Spidell, the 2-2 pitch, is fouled off again by Stuber. Stuber staying alive. Daphne, the junior, her twin sister up next in the on-deck circle, and Chloe, who catches. Their sister, of course, Tabby, who graduated last year, high and inside, runs the count full. So 3-2. Tabby Stuber, of course, the only female champion at Midvale Speedway in the 69-year history. These two girls, the two Stuber girls, raced a little bit last year as well. Spidell will bring it to the plate. Stuber makes contact with it, but is going to foul out to the first baseman. So 3 down. We move to the bottom of the third. It is 2-0 Tigers. We'll be back on Big Z Sports and Clax Communications right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin Park as Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications brings you the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, all brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Chris Kale, Joe Geckler here with you. 2-0 Lady Tigers in front, bottom of the third inning. Emma Gilkerson with the home run. She steps to the plate, Joe.
It's more runs than I expected today already, and there's only been 2 scored. So.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see a 2-run shot, but Gilkerson hit it in her first at bat in inning number 1.
I think. I mean, she put a lot of
that was solid
ump behind that, and I mean it cleared the cars out there by a good 20 feet.
That was as solid as it gets.
Oh yeah.
The 1-0 from Baker on the outside corner, and ball number 2. So Emma Gilkerson again 1 for 1 with the 2-run home run, the only 2 RBIs in this ball game. Macy Baker in the circle. Behind in the count, 2-0. Gilkerson ready. Baker fires. Outside part of the plate. Skips by Stuber. And 3-0. They're going to stay away from her.
Yeah.
They said, hey, she's not going to beat us again.
Well, there's a building in center field, and it's probably 100 feet past the stadium, or past the fence. It probably 2-hopped and hit it. That's how far she hit it. I mean, she crushed it.
So the 3-0 to Gilkerson. We'll see if Macy stays away from her here. Stuber gives her the sign. Baker fires and stays on the outside. Does get a strike call as the ball pops out of Chloe's glove once again.
She's trying to leave it out over the edges instead of out over the middle of the plate. She knows what Gilkerson can do. She saw it in the first inning. Now she's trying to paint the corners and get that strike. I'm sure she's going to be taking here unless she gets one right down the heart again.
The 3-1 from Baker. On the outside, and Gilkerson nailed it again, but this time just a little short. And the error in right field. That was number 8 out there, Kenzie Willoughby. And the ball's going to come around, and that's going to put Gilkerson at third, but the error from Willoughby in right field.
That is a 3-base error on the dropped fly ball. Gilkerson hustled all the way around to third base, but that was an error on the right fielder and allowed Gilkerson to get all the way to third base.
Yeah, that is a tough break for Kenzie Willoughby. Not a lot of time this year at the varsity level, and she drops that fly ball. Hopefully she'll learn something from that moving forward as Baker fires to Rigger. So Haley Rigger with Gilkerson standing at third. The 0-1 from Macy Baker.
Yeah, Richards, the first time up, she struck out but got to first on the dropped third strike.
Rigger.
This is Richards. 43.
It is.
Maggie.
Hey, never mind, I was wrong. I looked at the wrong thing. It's the pass ball. Going to allow Gilkerson to score, and she's got 2 of the, well, she accounts for all 3 runs. So 3-0. Lady Tigers now in front. And I did look at it wrong. As Maggie Richards,
I was like, what did they do?
0 for 1. I know. That was me looking at it wrong. Baker fires to Richards on the outside, and that is strike number 3. Got her looking. So the fourth strikeout rather for Macy Baker. 1 down, 3-0. Bottom of the third inning. Tigers in front. Sid Sibla, the junior catcher, comes to the plate. She reached on a drop third strike and stole second base and was stranded there back in inning number 2.
Nice crowd on hand here today for this ball game. Very nice crowd.
As Baker will fire it on the outside, and she's definitely struggling with her stuff a little bit here this afternoon. Not used to giving up 3 runs.
She'd given up 2.
Well, giving up 2.
Given up 2 coming into the game. Yeah. 1 earned, 1 unearned run.
Right.
She's given up 3 here today.
Well, 2 earned.
2 earned today, but 1 unearned as well. But, giving up 3 total runs today.
Mm-hmm. Baker will again fire on the outside part of the plate to Sid Sibla for ball number 2. I went back and joked with Duck a little bit. I said, hey, I'm trying not to call the right pitches because I don't want you texting me or calling me and yelling at me for calling the wrong ones. Of course, Duck Krantz, such a staple here in the Strasburg community, has helped my daughter out when she pitched. He will coach anybody pitching and does just a great job. And, always here supporting Strasburg softball, of course. Baker will fire the 2-0 pitch, and strike number 1 on Sid Sibla as she swings at that high one. A lot of banners hanging out there underneath the scoreboard. Joe Geckler, Titletown when it comes to softball around these parts, as the 2-1 from Baker is fouled back to the railroad tracks.
He went to the wrong side of the tracks that time.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of the tracks.
You do not, especially when the train's coming through.
Yes, and if you're on the other side of the tracks, you're at McDonald's.
That's true. There is a McDonald's.
Yes, we're right on the other side.
I forgot
we used to play over here. That's where we go. So Baker will throw the 2-2. She'll rock and fire to Sid Sibla. Sibla smacks it high and deep to center field. And it's dropped again. Another error by the Conotton Valley Rockets as they get it in. And the error out there in center field. Can't see who that is.
Batting for the Tigers, number 7, Audrey Allensworth.
Might be Braxton Nielsen.
It is Nielsen in center field. So 2 errors in the inning, 1 by the right fielder, 1 by the center fielder. And a run is scored on Emma Gilkerson's 3-run error that the right fielder Edie had. And now Sibla is at second after a 2-base error.
And Chloe Stuber, a nice diving attempt to try and get Allensworth. And I think they moved because Willoughby is in right field. She's number 8. So why Jeremy just switched everything up that he sent me, but it's okay.
Hey, at least it's the right people out there.
Yeah,
we'll just have to figure out where they're at, where they're batting, and
that's right.
Hopefully we get it right.
Right. And if we don't, we'll blame head coach Jeremy Bleininger. As Macy Baker will fire the 0-1 pitch to Audrey Allensworth. 3-0 lead for the Lady Tigers. Ball 1 high. Standing down at second base is Sid Sibla. She reached on the error. She's actually 0 for 0. So Macy Baker, the 1-1 count, bottom of the 3rd inning, 1 out. She'll fire on the outside part of the plate and get strike number 2. So Baker trying to get out of this one with minimal damage. The defense not helping her out. A very good fielding team. 965 average, only 12 errors on the year. And they've got 2 here, and that's on 260 putouts and 70 assists, Joe.
That's in really good defense, of course. A 965 fielding percentage. That's going to get it done. Unfortunately, 2 costly errors here
Well,
today.
in both errors from the youngsters. As strike number 3 for Baker comes through, she's got 5. And that's out number 2.
Batting for the Tigers, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Jalen Marks, the senior right fielder. Jalen Marks on the afternoon, 1 for 1 with an infield single and a stolen base.
She blooped it over the third baseman's head right in between. The third baseman plays about a quarter of the way down the line. She just popped it right over her head. The shortstop couldn't get there, and she beat it out for a hit.
Baker will fire in the dirt. The 1-0 to Marks.
More big things going on at the county track meet. Joey Farthing now going for the county record in the high jump.
Oh my goodness!
He's already the state record, or he's the state champion in the high jump for Division I last year. Now he's going for the county record here in Tusk County.
Wow, incredible! Baker fires and slapped over. It is a fair ball, going to be an RBI single Actually, she's going to stretch it into 2 on the throw. And Sibler will score. And now moving over to third on the error by the errant throw behind the plate is Jalen Marks. And Jalen Marks makes this a 4-0 ball game with 2 outs.
I'll give Marks a single on that. She
Yes.
moved to second on the throw home, and then third on the ball got away from the catcher. So she's at third now after the RBI single.
So coming to the plate now, Ada Richards, the sophomore DP. And Richards 0 for 1 with a pop-up in the second inning. We're in the bottom of the third. She'll take strike number 1. 4-0, Lady Tigers on top. Looking to move to 15-3 on the year. Conotton Valley trying to go to 15-1. But they're going to have some work to do to come back to win this one. Baker will fire, and it's fouled back by Richards over the home dugout.
Of course, Richards popped out to the catcher the last time up in the bottom of the second inning. So she is 0 for 1 on the day, but nice rip there. Got out in front of it just a little bit, but now in a hole 0-2.
So Macy Baker with 2 outs, 2 strikes. She'll fire inside part of the plate, ball number 1.
I always like when batters jump out real quick to make it look like it was way inside. And
that was a lot closer than what
than
what it appeared if you were if you were
standing
Ada
right
Richards.
back here behind the plate watching it. Yeah.
If you're Ada Richards, it wasn't that close. Baker will fire the 1-2 pitch right down Broadway, strike 3. That is half a dozen strikeouts for Macy Baker. And we move to the top of the 4th inning. The Lady Tigers lead 4-0. Joe Geckler will bring you home when we come back on Big Z Sports and Clax Communications right after this.
Wolf's Lawn and Landscape, located in Strasburg, specializes in commercial and residential mowing, decorative concrete edging, hardscaping, and mulching. To maintain your home or office, or to beautify the outside with a whole new look, give Wolf's Lawn and Landscape a call today at 204-3933. To learn more about Wolf's Lawn and Landscape, find them on Facebook. Wolf's Lawn and Landscape is a proud supporter of Strasburg Tiger Athletics.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin Field, and Joe Geckler, Chris Kale here for some high school softball between Strasburg and Conotton Valley. First pitch from Spidell, driven into right center field, and that's going to go all the way to the fence as Stuber slides into second for a double.
Just what the doctor ordered, Joe.
Chloe Stuber, first pitch of the inning. Line drive double off the fence and gets Conotton Valley's offense going here in the top of the 4th inning. Trailing 4-0.
Yeah, Chloe Stuber just yanked that one. She's got 2 doubles on the year. That was number 3, 15 RBI, and that's what she needed, bringing Ellie Bauer to the plate.
Yeah, number 13, Ellie Bauer. She's 0 for 1, grounded out to the shortstop her first time up. First pitch going to be high and inside. Almost took her head off
Chin
as
music.
Spidell gets the high fastball, and good for Bauer to get out of the way on that, but that's going to be ball 1. Stuber on second after the leadoff double. Strasburg leads 4-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. Got a 2-run home run from Gilkerston in the first and scored 2 runs last inning as that pitch was on the outside corner for strike number 1 to Ellie Bauer. Spidell doing a nice job in the circle today for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Didn't pitch on Saturday. Last pitched, I believe it was either Thursday or Friday of last week, and had said that pitch is going to be popped up down the right field line and caught. Now the runner is tagging, going to third. There's a slide, and she is going to be safe.
Wow.
Is Stuber. Nice throw from the right fielder there for the Strasburg Tigers. Marks as she gets the ball in and almost gets Stuber at third, but Stuber slides in safely as out number 1 was recorded on the fly out. And now
Macy Baker.
Macy Baker up to the plate now. She takes a strike on the inside corner.
And the difference right now, Joe, in this inning is it seems like Conotton Valley said, look, we're going to come out and try and jump on Spidell right early. You know, Chloe Stuber hits the first pitch, and Bauer hit, the third?
Yeah, they're not letting pitches get past them here. They see a good one, they're going after it. The 0-1 pitch from Spidell. Going to be high and outside for ball one. Chloe Stuber on third base after a double. She advanced on the fly out to right field. Baker 0 for 1 popped out to the pitcher. Spidell back in the first. Nice hearty cut there by Baker, but comes up empty, strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Macy Baker, the opposing pitcher. Spidell against Baker. Pitcher versus pitcher here with 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Strasburg leads 4-0 over Conotton Valley. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed on a high fastball. Nice pitch there by Spidell. Gets Macy Baker swinging. Now Jordan Braun batting for the Rockets. She struck out back in the 2nd inning.
Need to get this run across, Joe.
Need to break the ice a little bit for the Rockets to try to get them some momentum going the rest of the game. But the first pitch from Spidell got to be a fastball right over the heart of the plate for strike 1 to Jordan Braun. Again, Braun struck out her first at bat. Top of the 4th inning. Strasburg 4, Conotton Valley nothing. Swing and a miss on another fastball from Amelia Spidell. No balls, 2 strikes now to the batter for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, Jordan Braun. Beautiful night for some softball here at Strasburg Franklin Park. Nice to see former head coach Curtis Metzger earlier. Stopped over to the table here to say hi to us. Of course, he's up at Malvern now as an assistant coach. Good to see Curtis here at Strasburg, still supporting the Tigers.
Absolutely is. Braun fouls that one back to the screen, Joe. Trying to stay alive. Rockets really need to get this run across that stands down at third base right now.
Love to see the fans out leaning on the fence in the outfield. That's going to be a high fastball swung on and missed by Jordan Braun. Strikeout for Amelia Spidell for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, nothing hurt after 3.5. Strasburg 4, Conotton Valley nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Bottom of the 4th inning back at Strasburg Franklin Park between the Lady Tigers of Strasburg and the Lady Rockets of Conotton Valley. Strasburg leads 4-0 here as the Tigers come in as Riley Becker now into the plate. She offers at it, going to be a strike as she attempted to lay the bunt down. Macy Baker not done a bad job here today. The defense kind of let her down a little bit here today, but she did get lit up for that home run back in the first inning. But the other runs scored on errors, so not necessarily her fault. Foul, that's going to be slapped down the third base line, but foul for strike 2 from Riley Becker of the Lady Tigers. Riley walked her last time up and got to second. She was left stranded after she got to second base.
I've got both pitchers right now with 6 strikeouts, Joe, so both doing their work in the circle.
The 0-2 pitch swung on and again popped foul back behind us and off the batting cage here at Strasburg. What a nice cage they have here for the softball program.
Yep.
Really nice to see. I love, and they have one down on the baseball diamond as well. So Strasburg does it right here as they are helping their athletes get better. It's going to be a low and inside for ball 1 to Becker.
Yeah, great facilities here, Joe. And, when you, like I said earlier, when you look up at that scoreboard and you see all those banners hanging, that's why.
The 1-2 pitch. Going to be driven to the shortstop, and she is going to beat it out as Becker. That's going to be a single off a slap base hit from Riley Becker. She gets on first for the second time here today. Amelia Spidell now steps into the plate. She's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out to the second baseman, where the second baseman, Stuber, made a great play to save a run back the last time. It looks like it was the second inning that happened. So Spidell shortens up like she was going to bunt or slap it, and it does go foul to the backstop.
Yeah, when you go back to Becker, she walked in her first at bat, so 1 for 1 with a single and a walk now for Riley Becker, standing down at first base.
No balls, 1 strike to Amelia Spidell. Pitcher versus pitcher here today. We've seen that several times. Spidell 0 for 2, though. Kind of half-hearted swing there, but she let the runner advance to second on the stolen base. Is Riley Becker. So stolen base, that's number 3 for Becker.
Number 3 is a team here tonight, Joe. 3 steals by the Tigers, moving them runners as they get on.
So no balls and 2 strikes to Amelia Spidell. The 0-2 pitch. Going to be low and just missed on the inside corner for ball number 1. As a delayed steal as Becker did a nice job and to get in under the tag with went feet first into third base and got to third base on the stolen base. Good heads-up base running.
Yeah, nice job by Riley Becker right there. You know, I love delayed steals like that, Joe. And, Riley Becker, only a freshman.
She's got some speed on her. She's only going to get faster as you think she gets older. She's going to get stronger and faster. So
absolutely,
we may see that a lot out of Becker over the next several years here for Strasburg. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Spidell. Next pitch going to be driven into left center field. That's in trouble. That's all the way to the fence as Spidell rounds first. She's going to slide into second and get in there for a double as Becker scores from third, and the score goes to the Strasburg Tigers 5 and the Conotton Valley Rockets nothing. RBI double from Amelia Spidell. Nice bit of base running and hustle out of the batter's box to get all the way out to second base with the feet first slide into second. Gets under the tag as Spidell helps her own calls and knocks in a run to expand the lead to 5-0 Strasburg over Conotton Valley. Bottom of the 4th inning here from Strasburg Franklin Park. First pitch, again, lined into left field. Another base hit as Spidell moves on to first base. And it looks like Rieger takes off for second. I will give her a single on that, and she advanced to second on the delayed reaction. I guess they're not going to throw it anyway.
And that's the whole point,
that's
right?
Why she did it.
Is first base coach Trinity Thompson down there, former Dover standout, for the counterpart for Trinity, would be telling them to go Bertrand.
First pitch to Emma Gilkerson, going to be high and inside. Of course, Emma with a monster home run back in the first inning. I think that ball's still traveling. She hit it every bit of 300 feet. It was out of here in a hurry. Give the Tigers a 2-0 lead, and then she reached on a 3-base error back on her last at bat and scored as well. So the 1-0 pitch with 2 runners on. It's going to be ball outside, 2-0. They don't want to give up a long one here. That would probably put it out of reach for the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, but Gilkerson, of course, the big bat in the lineup for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Has the count in her favor right now, 2-0. Going to be outside. She's nibbling on that corner again, but no call by the home plate umpire. But Gilkerson now has a hitter's count at 3-0. Does she have the green light here, Chris, or do you think you just let her take it?
I would say she probably takes here.
The 3-0 pitch swung on and driven into left center field all the way to the fence. That's going to score 2 runs. Gilkerson rounds first, heads to second. Standing in at second base with a 2-run double, Emma Gilkerson on senior day here at Strasburg. Gets the Tigers out to a 7-0 lead. Big hit there. That's 4 RBIs on the day for Gilkerson, as she had a 2-run homer back in the first inning and now a 2-run double here in the 5th.
Wow. She was sitting green.
Oh. And Maggie Richards with a hearty cut at the first pitch from Macy Baker, and swings and misses, but Richards has struck out twice here today, but reached first on a pass ball and a drop third strike back in the first inning. Struck out looking her second time up here today. 7-0 Strasburg leads Conotton Valley. Strasburg, the number 2 ranked team in the state of Ohio. Conotton Valley, the number 4 ranked team in the state of Ohio in Division 4. Little slap bunt, beautifully placed, nice fielding by the third baseman, and she is going to beat that out at first base. Nice hustle there by Maggie Richards as she gets a slap bunt base hit. Very nice place, but the third baseman did a nice job. I think Richards just had a little bit too much speed.
Yeah, Gallagher did a nice job. They switched Gallagher and Bauer up. Bauer is now at shortstop, and Gallagher over at third base, and she did a nice job. Just, I'll tell you what, the speed of these Strasburg Tigers is apparent as Maggie Richards flew down the first base line.
Sydney Sibla now in at the batter's box. She bats from the right side. Of course, Gilkerson at third after the 2-run double. Richards at first after the slap bunt base hit just a moment ago. Sibla, she is 0 for 2. She reached on an error and popped out to the third baseman as Richards advanced to second. That's kind of a defensive indifference, because they weren't going to throw that ball down. So she advances on to second. Now 2 ducks on the pond for the Lady Tigers. Runners in scoring position, 1 at second, 1 at third. Gilkerson's on third, Richards on second. Sibla takes the ball inside. Now Gilkerson takes off to the plate as the ball gets past the catcher, and she scores to make it 8-0 Strasburg over Conotton Valley. And Maggie Richards, she moves on to third base on the pass ball.
Yeah, and that's, about the 3rd or 4th time that Chloe Stuber's let one pop out of that glove and get away from her there. We talked about this Conotton Valley team and such a good job fielding all year, and for some reason tonight just having some issues here at Strasburg Franklin Park against the number 2 team in the state.
2 balls, 1 strike now to the number 5 hitter, Sydney Sibla, the catcher for the Tigers. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. And the pitch going to be popped up. The catcher has it, and she makes the catch for the Lady Rockets. And Chloe Stuber with the catch for the out number 1. Audrey Allensworth into the plate, into the batter's box now. She struck out twice, both swinging back in the first and in the 3rd inning. She bats from the right side of the plate. Runners on third Ball outside again, gets past the catcher. Another run's going to score for the Lady Tigers as Richards scores from first base on the pass ball. And now 9-0. Strasburg leads Conotton Valley here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Yeah, and nothing that Chloe could do about that one. Macy Baker just fired that one outside, and it was way, way outside. As Bob Euchre would say, just a bit outside.
Yeah, the ball, man, it kind of looked like it slipped out of her hand a little bit. I think she was trying to throw maybe a curveball or something. It kind of slipped.
That one spun towards the outside part of the plate, Joe. That one looked a lot better. That was probably the pitch spot that she wanted.
That was the pitch she was trying to throw, and it just got away from her a little bit. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Both fielders, a third baseman and shortstop over there, and the third baseman was able to corral it for out number 2 here in the inning.
Miley Gallagher with a nice play over there. Sun got in her eyes a little bit, Joe.
Yeah, the sun is pretty bright here. It's behind us, so it's probably in the fielder's eyes pretty bad here tonight. Wonder if that's causing a problem, but you would think Spidell would have a problem pitching as well. But the sun's starting to go down a little bit, so maybe it'll ease up. But the sun was high in the sky today, and very bright sky here at Strasburg. First pitch going to be fouled back to Jalen Marks, the right fielder, the senior.
Couldn't ask for much better weather-wise. Like you said earlier, a great crowd. The parking lots are full around here. Behind us is full, and it's just a beautiful temperature out. About low 60s right now and sunny.
Yeah, beautiful day here. 9-0 Strasburg leads the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The 0-1 pitch going to be high and inside to Jalen Marks. Jalen's 2 for 2 here today, Chris. She singled both times. She stole second. She's been stranded at third twice, though, so she can't dent the plate yet, and hopefully she'll be able to get across the plate as a senior and score her final run here at Strasburg. Oh, and she lines one down the left field line as she rounds first with a big wide turn and then heads back to first base as she is held to a single, her third hit of the game for Jalen Marks.
Yeah, beautiful stroke right there from her, and just laced that up the third base line. Another single, and like you said, Joe, what better feeling could you have on senior night than if you're Emma Gilkerson or Jalen Marks right now?
Yeah, you get 3 big hits, and of course Gilkerson's big home run, and it's nice to see the seniors doing something special here on their final game on the dirt here at Strasburg Franklin Park for the Lady Tigers. As Ada Richards now into the batter's box, she is 0 for 2. She popped out to the catcher, and she struck out as well. She takes strike number 1 from Macy Baker. Bottom of the fourth inning, the Lady Tigers lead the Lady Rockets 9-0. Joe Geckler and Chris Kale here for Big Z Sports. Big thanks to Claxon Communications as well today as we are being joined by them for our video broadcast. If you haven't seen or watched anything that we do, make sure you check out our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports. You can check us out on Facebook as well. We're all over social media, Instagram, Twitter. You can find us there. For the best in high school sports coverage, there's only one, and that's Big Z Sports. Big thanks to everybody involved as the 0-2 pitch is going to be popped up. Baker's going to take it herself, and that's going to be out number 3 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. But another huge inning as 5 big runs come across for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. And after 4, the Lady Tigers 9, the Lady Rockets nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination. Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Strasburg, Franklin Park. Joe Geckler, Chris Kale here for Big Z Sports. As the Conotton Valley Rockets come to the plate as Miley Gallagher swings and misses at the first offering from Amelia Spidell. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Rockets 9-0. Swing and a miss for strike 2. As Gallagher, her second time up, she singled off of Spidell for the first hit of the ball game way back in the second inning. The 0-2 pitch going to be just outside for ball 1.
Whew. I'm literally standing on the outside part of the plate, and that thing, woof.
Almost nibbled that corner and almost got the call, but it was just enough outside. The home plate umpire said, nope, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch going to be fouled back here to the screen just in front of us. Count remains at 1-2. Again, top of the 5th inning, Lady Tigers lead the Lady Rockets 9-0. I love seeing the banners hanging out there off the scoreboard. I hope one day in Cincinnati I'll see that off the Bengals scoreboard. Maybe some banners down there.
Could be.
What kind of pitch was that?
I didn't see it when it got. I'm not calling it. I'm not getting yelled at. But their win count, if you go over by their home dugout, their win count's right there too.
Oh, wow.
It's 8 something.
That's awesome.
I'll have to look at the next half inning. I'll look and we'll find that out.
Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Nice pitch as Gallagher goes down looking for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. That's the 7th strikeout today for Spidell. Now Kelsey Edie into the batter's box. She grounded out back to the pitcher Spidell back in the 3rd inning. First pitch on the outside corner for strike 1. Lefty versus lefty here. Spidell throws it left-handed. Edie bats it left-handed.
Definitely choked up on the bat a little bit too, is Edie.
She's almost on the fat part of the bat. She's choked up so much.
Only the freshman.
Oh, and she slaps at it, pops it straight up, and the catcher does a nice job. Sibla does a nice job of corralling that one for out number 2. That's going to bring up Kenzie Willoughby.
Kelsey Willoughby.
I believe it's Kenzie Willoughby.
Mm-hmm.
And she has struck out earlier in the ballgame back in the 3rd inning as well. Again, top of the 5th inning, Strasburg Lady Tigers 9, the Lady Rockets of Conotton Valley nothing. First pitch from Spidell on the inside corner for strike number 1.
I think Kenzie is just a youngster as well. Both her and Braxton both came up off the JV squad to help them out a little bit towards the end of the year here.
1-0 pitch right down Broadway for strike number 2 as Willoughby takes the fastball right over the heart of the plate, turns and looks down to third base coach. Gets what she wants, now back in the box as Spidell gets her pitch as well and throws the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed, maybe a little bit high. I'm not sure where that missed. As the catcher turns and asks the home plate umpire, where did that miss, sir? And he pointed to the outside. It was a little bit outside. It looks like it hit the plate, but I would have maybe called it high. I'm not 100% sure. I can't see it exactly. But
ooh, nice rip there.
Yeah, she slaps it down the right field line, but foul does Willoughby. So the count remains at 1-2 strikes. Spidell battling here with Kenzie Willoughby. Willoughby, one of her 7 strikeouts for Spidell. The 1-2 pitch, swung on and grounded to second. Second baseman lets it kick off her glove and go into shallow right field. I'll probably mark that down as an E4.
You going with an arrow on that
I think
one?
if she fields that cleanly, I think that's an out.
I agree. Okay, we'll go with it.
Batting number 9.
Still a nice job by Kenzie, who hasn't had a lot of at-bats this year.
Absolutely.
And,
put the bat on the ball.
Yes.
For sure. Now Braxton Nielsen into the plate, and she gets a hard swing, and that ball goes out of play for strike number 1. So Willoughby on base after the error by the second baseman.
13-1.
Top of the 5th inning, Strasburg 9, Conotton Valley nothing, as the next pitch is over the heart of the plate for strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. The Lady Tigers 9, the Lady Rockets nothing here at Strasburg Franklin Park. Joe Geckler, Chris Kale doing for Big Z Sports. Strike 3 called, and that's going to do it here in the inning as they get out of the inning after the error. So 1 error in the inning, 1 runner left, nothing hurt. Strasburg 9, Conotton Valley nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to Strasburg Franklin Park. Joe Geckler, Chris Kale for Big Z Sports. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Rockets 9-0. 1 run will do it here, Chris, as a mercy rule will be in effect if they score 1 more run. The Lady Tigers up 9-0. Big day for Emma Gilkerson on senior day. Amelia Spidell done a nice job in the circle today for the Lady Tigers. And leading off here at the bottom of the 5th inning, number 77, Riley Becker. She's gotten on base twice here today. She has a walk and a single. She's 1 for 1. She scored a run. She's done a nice job on the base paths as well for the Tigers.
Yeah, the other senior, Jalen Marks, done a nice job tonight too. 3 for 3 on the afternoon.
It's going to be a swing and a miss from the first pitch from Macy Baker. The 3 seniors, I believe, done a nice job here today.
Yeah, Danny's done a good job at first base. Yep, playing in that flex position.
And, of course, the 2 seniors in the batting order with Marks and Gilkerson. The ball is going to be grounded to the shortstop, and she is going to be out at first as the first base umpire. So a 6-3 put out for out number 1.
Yeah, nice speed there by Becker. We talked about her speed earlier, only being the freshman, but a nice play right there by Gallagher to throw her out.
Amelia Spidell now steps into the left-hander's batter's box, and she is, I believe she is 0 for, no, she is 1 for 3 on the day. She scored a run back in the last inning.
Yeah, double and an RBI double, Joe.
Takes the first pitch just outside for ball number 1.
Struck out, grounded out in her first 2 plate appearances, but definitely hit the ball hard the last time up.
The ball's fouled back. Watch out!
And B-Man almost got the sign.
She's looking. Yeah, B-Man sitting to the left of us here, about cracked him in the noggin. I might have had to talk to Spidell there for a little bit.
She's smiling at me. I looked up at her. What are you doing, kid?
She's like, I don't like that number 9 on the. I don't like that number 9 on the backstop. I'll knock it off there.
I don't like field 9.
My son's face is as red as anything. He's like, man, what happened there? The 1-1 pitch going to be high to Spidell.
We'll talk to her after the game about that. She's trying to take out Big Z Sports.
Yes, she is, and hurt my son. I have to have a problem. I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I do too.
Good thing my son wasn't watching his phone like he always does. Another foul ball. She's trying
if that sign would have been up there, she'd hit it again.
Oh yeah,
that would have been do that twice in a row.
That would have been the second time.
Is that skill hitting? You can foul a ball off and hit it in the same exact spot twice. Oh, Amelia Spidell, the 2-2 from Baker, getting ready to fire.
And the 2-1 pitch outside for ball number 3. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Rockets 9-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Number 2 in the state versus number 4 in the state in Division 4. 3-1 pitch, swung on and driven out to right field. Right fielder comes on and cannot make the catch as it falls in front of her. Going to be a base hit for Amelia Spidell.
Batting for the Tigers, number 11, Haley Shorty Rigger.
Now number 11, Haley Rieger.
Shorty.
As she comes in, she's done a nice job today. She's 2 for 3, a double, a single. She popped out to the second baseman. She scored 2 runs. She's done a little bit of everything here for the Lady Tigers today. Spidell on first, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The ball is going to be swung on and missed as Spidell steals second base with a 9-run lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That run is very important here, Chris, for one reason.
Yes.
If she scores, we fini. We're done.
Adios.
Yep, it's a ball game if that happens. So
we're done early.
I
Time
think,
for food time.
I know. I think the Lady Tigers trying to get out of here and trying to call this a game. It would be about a hour and 15-minute game if that happened. Ball batted into center field. Spidell rounds third to throw to the plate. Not going to be in time, and that's going to do it for our ball game here today as the Strasburg Lady Tigers score the 10th run here in the bottom of the 5th inning on an RBI single from Haley Rieger. And that's going to do it. The Strasburg Lady Tigers, they have knocked off the Conotton Valley Rockets 10-0 here at Strasburg Franklin Park. Going to take a timeout, come back. We'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. We'll have our Keim Home Center post-game show, and we'll talk to Tom Spidell, the head coach of the Strasburg Lady Tigers. That's all after this on Big Z Sports right here on Z Country and Claxon Communications.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Synergy Signs and Graphics in Strasburg strives on being more than just an ordinary vendor. They strive to be a partner by offering their experienced staff with backgrounds in graphic design, marketing, branding, and much more. When choosing Synergy Signs and Graphics International award-winning service for your business needs, you'll be able to take comfort in knowing that your project was done to your specifications accurately and on schedule. To see all that Synergy Signs and Graphics can do for you, find them at synergysign.com.
Wolf's Lawn and Landscape, located in Strasburg, specializes in commercial and residential mowing, decorative concrete edging, hardscaping, and mulching. To maintain your home or office, or to beautify the outside with a whole new look, give Wolf's Lawn and Landscape a call today at 204-3933. To learn more about Wolf's Lawn and Landscape, find them on Facebook. Wolf's Lawn and Landscape is a proud supporter of Strasburg Tiger Athletics.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Welcome back to Strasburg, Franklin Park. Joe Geckler, Chris Kale with Big Z Sports Winner Keim Home Center post-game show, and we're joined by victorious head coach Tom Spidell. And Coach, congratulations. A huge win for you guys today. You come into the game ranked number 2 in the state of Ohio, and you're going to play the number 4 ranked team. And we talked in the pregame off the air before the game started. We said, hey, this could be a 1-0 game, or this could be a mercy because the wheels fall off for somebody. And that's kind of what happened here today. But, you really got it started in the first inning. Your senior leader, Emma Gilkerson, with a huge 2-run home run, really to spark your offense and kind of set the tone.
She did. A lot of teams don't pitch to her, and she doesn't get many swings, so it's always good when somebody does because it usually pays off for us.
Yeah, for sure. And, how special was that for you as a head coach to see your senior that's been here for 4 years and done the amazing things that she's done to come out and set the tone in a game like that?
It's awesome because she was a little nervous today.
Sure, I can imagine.
Senior day and all that stuff and wanting to perform, and she just went out and did what she does.
Yeah,
and that's
sure.
just hit the ball.
Absolutely. And talk about your daughter, Amelia, in the circle today. She got the day off on Saturday. You guys fell to the Garaway Pirates. I believe it was 10-0, 12-0 on Saturday. And she comes back today and really does some nice work, keeps the Rockets out of the scorebook, and gets the win in the circle.
She did a great job. This is a high scoring offense, and she came in and did what she needed to do, and the defense was solid behind her, so all that equals a victory.
How important is good defense behind a pitcher like Amelia? And you have the offense, like you said, but sometimes the offense they don't want to hit the ball sometimes, and you need good defense regardless if it's 1-0 or 10-0.
Absolutely. And we've been getting it all year. We've had a couple games where it's a little shaky, but for the most part, our defense has been solid. It gives Amelia confidence that she can throw any pitch, and if they hit it, that her defense is going to make a play for her.
Absolutely. Coach, obviously the weather beautiful today. Not looking so good for tomorrow. I know you guys got a bunch of games this week. What's next for the Lady Tigers?
We go to Buckeye Trail tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we got a game every day this week, including Saturday, and then we turn around and play Monday, Tuesday also. So we're in the meat of our schedule right now, ready to go.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on a huge win, and go celebrate with your team, and we'll get our McInturf Realty co-players of the game coming up here in just a minute. We'll be back with our Keim Home Center post-game show right after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports. Chris Kale, Joe Geckler here with you, covering the Strasburg Lady Tigers as they knock off the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets 10-0 in 5 innings. I'm standing with one of the 3 seniors for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, and Emma Gilkerson. She is our first McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And Emma, 2 for 2, a 2-run home run, a 2-run double, 2-run scored, and 4 RBIs on senior night. Does it get much better than that?
No, it does not.
It absolutely does not. And I'll tell you what, give a lot of credit to all of your teammates for chipping in, right?
Yes, for sure. Especially Amelia Spidell. Great job in the mound.
Talk about all the things that you guys have encountered this year. You've played a really rough schedule. Weather's kind of factored in, but to come out with only the 3 or the 2 losses, I mean, that's a really good season. I know you got some games hopefully coming up this week.
Yes, we want to play those tougher teams because it'll make us better and get us ready for the tournament.
So was this kind of one of those games, chip on the shoulder kind of thing, like, look, this is number 4, yes. Right? We're number 2, and this is who we could end up playing down the road in a district title game. Was that something that you guys wanted to make that statement tonight against a pitcher who's only given up 1 run all year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, especially after Saturday. We played a pretty bad game Saturday, and we bounced back, and especially on senior night, we were just ready to go.
So talk about, from a senior standpoint, what does it mean to wear this jersey?
It's everything. Strasburg softball means everything to the town, to us. It feels really special.
And you want to do nothing more than go out with a state championship, right?
For sure, yes.
Congratulations on a great career. We'll follow you down the road. A great game tonight. One of our Mac and Turf Realty players of the game, Emma Gilkerson. Great job, kiddo.
Thank you so much.
All right, she's going to pass off to the lefty in the circle, Amelia Spinell, the sophomore. And Amelia, I'll tell you what, great game, kid.
Thank you.
You had the 2 for 3 RBI double, a single, a steal, 2 runs scored, 8 Ks in the circle against a very feisty Rockets team. I asked Emma, what it meant to wear this jersey. Your dad's the head coach of this team. What does it mean to wear that Strasburg black and orange?
It's everything. We represent our whole community, our school, past coaches, past players. It's everything to us. It's really important to us.
And it's important because this is Titletown when it comes to softball in this area, right?
Absolutely.
Around these parts, this is Titletown,
Absolutely.
Right? And there's a reputation to hold that up, and you guys are doing a phenomenal job this year. Talk about everything that you got from the plate and from your fielding with your teammates tonight.
Macy Baker's a really great pitcher, and after striking out the first at bat, I was like, ugh. But we saw a lot of good pitches, probably the best pitching we've seen all year. She's great. In the field, they played solid behind me. We wouldn't have gotten this win without them. Made some nice plays, backed me up. It was really good.
And talk about your control on the mound. You looked comfortable. You didn't look, I would say, about the 4th inning, I think Chloe Stuber came up and hit the first ball to right field, and it was like, okay, well, maybe they're going to try and jump on you. Bauer hit one hard, but it was right at somebody. But other than those 2 instances, really, you were in control in the circle tonight.
Yeah, you just have to have that mentality that you have to mow people down. You just have to believe that you're the best to be the best.
Absolutely. Well, we look forward to covering you guys down the road, of course. Great job tonight being our other Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. Good job, kiddo.
Thank you.
That is Amelia Spidell. Going to welcome Joe Geckler back in as we wrap things up. And, Joe, your final thoughts from tonight's game and a big 10-0 statement win from Tiger Town.
Yeah, the number 2 ranked team in the state came out and did what they had to do to get the win today, winning 10-0 behind Amelia Spidell in the circle. Emma Gilkerson with a big home run really set the tone, as Coach Spidell said in our interview. Really set the tone there in the first inning, and it gave Amelia a ton of confidence in the circle, knowing that they had the 2 runs. You give her 2 runs.
Yeah,
might be all you need, and today that would have been all you needed today. They get the big 10-0 win, but the 2-run home run really did set the tone and led this Tigers team to a victory. So congratulations to the Lady Tigers as they improve on the season and a rebound from Saturday. It was a tough loss Saturday. Of course, Amelia did not pitch, not taking anything away from the Garaway Pirates, but it was a big win for the Pirates to knock off the Strasburg Lady Tigers. But the Lady Tigers rebounded today against a Conotton Valley team, that was number 4 in the state of Ohio. I don't think they'll drop very far, if at all. You get beat by a higher ranked team, you're not going to drop very far. Yeah. So, but that Lady Rockets team, very good softball team. It's going to be fun to watch them down the stretch as well.
Yeah, and a shout out to Jalen Marks. The other senior was 3 for 3 for the Lady Tigers tonight, and also Danny Wright playing first base in the flex position. Great careers here on senior night. We kind of take our hats off to all 3 of those seniors. Of course, thank you for joining us from Strasburg Franklin Park. The Lady Tigers improved to 15-3 on the season with a 10-0 win in 5 innings over the Conotton Valley Lady Rockets, who dropped to 14-2. Again, tonight's Mac and Turf Realty player of the game, co-players of the game, sophomore Amelia Spidell and senior Emma Gilkerson. Join us, was going to be tomorrow, but now that game pushed back to Thursday. You and I think Adam Soweski will have the TCC Lady Saints and New Cumberstown Lady Trojans from Tuscarawas Central Catholic High School coming up on Thursday.
Yep, and on Wednesday, of course, we have a game on the hill in Sugar Creek. The Garaway Lady Pirates will take on the Claymont Lady Mustangs, and back on the hill, that's a fun place to call a game. A little cooler up on the hill sometimes, and I think Wednesday is going to be maybe the coolest day of the week, which means it's going to be really cool on the hill.
Yeah.
But we're back on the hill on Wednesday with myself and Shannon Thomas, and then of course Thursday with TCC and New Cumberstown, myself and Adam Soweski.
Yeah, and both games again. Pregame, the Wood Electric pregame show starts at 4:45. First pitch at 5 o'clock. Again, for the great folks at Clax Communications, Greg Perkins and Fred Williams, of course, my counterpart Joe Keckler, saying so long from Straws Vegas. This has been a special presentation of Big Z Sports in 99.9 WTUZ.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.